Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only, and please do your own due diligence as I am not a financial advisor. So for those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. For over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. So through this channel I'd like to provide some stock analysis, and at the end of each video provide a short trading lesson to increase your knowledge, reduce your risk and improve your strategy, so please stay tuned till the end. For those of you who have not started trading using Trading 212, please click on the link in the description to claim a free share after you make your first deposit. This will help support the channel as I will also receive a free share. So without further ado, let's get started. So quick recap on previous day's trading. So lots and lots of congratulations to everybody who managed to get in on Atos. This has been absolutely tremendous stock. Yesterday it closed 33% up, so absolutely excellent returns overall. Just in this week, my return has been close to 100% now on Atos. And the quick recap on the other stock analysis that we did yesterday, which was a brand new stock, and this was ticker symbol TAKOF. Please refer back to the previous day's video for stock analysis of ticker symbol TAKOF. So again, pleased to say that this one closed a healthy 7% up yesterday. So congratulations to everybody who managed to get in on this stock as well. So today we're going to look at stock analysis for three additional stocks. So two are going to be developments that made some significant gains in the market. First one is ticker symbol ALPP, Alpine for Technologies. I have done a full stock analysis on this in a previous video, so please refer back to that one for details there. So we can see yesterday this closed at a record high yesterday, closing at 19% up. We can also see that this one, if for those of you who were very lucky to get in more than 3 months ago, so we can see the 3 months increase here for Alpine for Technologies is in excess of 10,000%. So what happened yesterday? So let's have a look at why have we got to a stage where Alpine is now kind of taking off, which is a lot of investors have been waiting for. So this is the key instigator. So it's the annual shareholders meeting, which I believe is taking place today. Lots and lots of people who have invested and are the shareholders will have received invitations for this. There is a link to click for this and you will receive the invitation. So this is a sample invitation here. We can see here it says just please submit any queries to the email address jhail@alpine.com. So that's taking place today, 5th of February. And in my opinion, I think the possible outcomes of this shareholders meeting could be possibly a NASDAQ announcement, and it could also be obviously it's going to include proposed plans and merger opportunities and proposals for the future going ahead, and how Alpine for Technologies can grow its business further. So I'm expecting lots of positive news for shareholders and investors, and I think this was one of the reasons why we had the excellent run in share price in the previous day's trading. This is a last minute edit into the video just to bring you some breaking news for Alpine for Technologies, ticker symbol ALPP. So if you refer to the screen there, I'm just going to go through this new breaking news. So if we see the headline here, it says Alpine drone subsidiary Veyu looks to set a world record with their autonomous delivery G1 aircraft. This is absolutely phenomenal news. Come through on the 5th of February. Right now, breaking news, and we can see here that ticker symbol ALPP is a leading operator of a small market business, announced today that one of their drone subsidiaries, Veyu, which we saw in the previous analysis video, is a company that they merged with and took over. is set to achieve the world record for distance by flying their autonomous delivery G1 vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, VTOL. So this is absolutely amazing news, just coming through now, literally as the board meeting will be taking place shortly. So continuing with the article here, we can see the application has actually now been filed with the Guinness Book of World Records, and the VEU team led by the CEO Daniel Pepper is working through the logistics of moving the G1 aircraft internationally. Moving further down, just at the bottom of the article there, we can see that in terms of Alpine for Technologies, which is a publicly traded conglomerate acquiring this business, this fits into the DSF business model of drivers, stabilizers, and facilitators. Alpine, as far as we understand, is the nature of looking at how the nature of the technology and innovation can accentuate a business, and the focus is on how the adaptation of new technologies, even in brick and mortar businesses, can be driven through innovation. So obviously this is something that's going to be of great business to the benefit to the business. And finishing off at the end of the article, we can see there the 4 principles at the core of the business are synergy, innovation, drive, excellence. So absolutely tremendous news for Alpine, and we can see the concluding statement there. It says we deliver solutions that not only drive industry standards but also increase value for our shareholders. So very, very pleasing news, and this has led to Alpine share price increasing up to $7 at the time of filming, and still lots of movement going on. So tremendous news for investors right now. So let's see how this progresses. Okay, the next stock I want to focus on today for analysis is ticker symbol DSGT, DS Global. This is a stock that's been on the radar for many investors for quite a while. This is one of the stocks that I think has required probably the most patience from investors in terms of movement. We have been waiting for a long time for some movement up. And I'm pleased to say that we did see this yesterday. So we can see that it closed at $1.07. It did reach at one point $1.19, but $1.07 is a very, very healthy 28% up. So excellent news for all the investors of DSGT. So quick shout out to JC here. He said 1 week ago, says, what do you think about DSGT? And I did say that this is a sleeping giant. I believe it's got huge potential to move up, and please check my video on DSGT, which I made previous week. So again, please refer back to that. So obviously this gave JT a bit more confidence. His average was 92 cents. With in excess of 10,000 shares. So absolutely fantastic news for you, Mr. JC, and hopefully today will be an excellent day in terms of a return. So you now have a choice of either cashing in profits, holding for the long term, or just doing a combination of the two and taking it from there. So good news there for you and also for many investors. So let's have a look at what was the catalyst for the spike in DSGT share price in the previous day's trading. So we look at one of the news articles here. We can see what was released on February the 4th is that DSG Global enters negotiations for US manufacturing and assembly facilities for its electric vehicle products. So very promising. So the share price spike of in excess of 28%. One of the main reasons was because of these negotiations. So let's hope the negotiations materialize into specific contracts, and going forward, if these contracts do materialize, then obviously I expect the share price to to rise much further. So let's just continue with the article. We can see here that DSGT have said that they're opening their first US manufacturing and assembly facility, and this will be a major milestone for the company. So that's good news as well. And moving on to the final part of the news article, we can see there just at the bottom about DSG Global. So we can see that this is an emerging global technology company with an array of interconnecting businesses such as the one above, Imperium Motor Company. So this is again covered in the detailed stock analysis for DSG in the previous video, which I'm not going to go into here, just focus on this news article. But DSG Global is a very fast growing business in a growing market sector. The original roots were in the golf industry. It specializes in fleet management, and it does have patented technology for mobile touchscreen engagement of electric golf carts. And as we know, golf is an international sport with a worldwide market. And the next thing is just another instigator of the site was a tweet for the Q1 2021 revenue update. And we can see here from the tweet that DSG Global said, pleased to announce we have begun filling orders in the past few weeks and plan to exceed in excess of $9.5 million in revenue for Q1 2021. So that is excellent news. They've already achieved in excess of 23% of their revenue goal for 2021. So going forward, I do expect significant growth in here. DSG Global is a very volatile stock. We can see that it does shoot up, it does shoot down. You have to have a lot of patience with this stock, but I will certainly be holding my investment for a while, and I do expect this to reach going forward in excess of $2 in the medium to long term. It's now time for a quick lesson of the day. So today we're going to look at an overview just to increase your knowledge and awareness for stock market trading hours. So stock market trading hours, we're going to use USA trading hours. So these times here are for USA trading hours. So we'll start with 4 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. This is the pre-market, and in the pre-market, USA investors do have an opportunity to look for momentum, look for build-up, and carry out some trades. Unfortunately, this is not available for UK investors. We can, however, monitor pre-market prices using a number of apps. Okay, so the trading USA time starts at 9:30 a.m. UK time, it starts at 2:30 a.m. The UK stock market opens at 8 a.m. But we're focusing on here the USA timings. So 9:30 to 10 a.m. is often referred to as the breakout hour. So this is what happens is sometimes, you know, on opening, the share prices either shoot up or they shoot down, and people have their positions. And from a USA point of view, a lot of people have these positions just before going to work. 10 to 10:30, often known as exhaustion. So the shares will move up, possibly at a slower rate. So the initial speed has mellowed a little bit, and some runners, however, stocks with lots of potential will continue. 10:30 to 11, this is known as the zombie hours, and sometimes things can do the opposite of what was happening. So a share price that was rapidly increasing can just do the complete opposite and fall back down. 11:30 to 12:30, this is lunch hour, lots of sideways movement. Sometimes the share price slows down. 12:30 to 2:30, this is often known as shorting time. So people may be closing their positions, and some will be taking profits as well. And 2:30 to 4 p.m., the last 1.5 hours, also referred as 3 to 4 p.m., as referred as the power hour. And this is lots of extreme trading in terms of swings, lots of holds for overnights, and lots of selling. So it's very important to look at these different patterns. This is not obviously set in stone, and it does vary from share to share, but it's a good idea because it gives us a general overview of general patterns, so we know what happens at opening, what happens in the middle of the day, and what generally happens in the last power hour. So hope that helps. Please stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for watching.